Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Bevins Bricks. I'm Daryl, and today's video is going to be a recap of Season 1, Episode 3 for LEGO Masters. And first I want to start with the two top teams, Sam and Jessica, which you see here, and Richard and Flynn, which of who you see here. Now, they both had some really great builds, and I'm going to show you some pictures of those in just a second, but I don't necessarily feel that maybe those were the top two builds, and I'll show you in a minute. And here we have Sam and Jessica's build, which was a really awesome build. I wished I had taken more pictures of it, as what it was a mermaid busting out of a fire hydrant. And what this particular week's episode builds challenge was supposed to be is they gave you half of an item, and you cut that item in half, and then you had to make a story using that half of the item. And they did a wonderful job on this. I thought they were one of the top builds, mind you. I still don't think they were the #1 build, but they were definitely one of the top builds, so I'm glad to see that they made it in the top 2. Now here we have Richard and Flynn's build, which was the Clockwork Man, and let me tell you, they did a fantastic job. I thought it was a really awesome build, and they actually won today's series, or today's event. But for me personally, I still don't know that I would consider that the top best build. It was a fantastic build, don't get me wrong, and they had a lot of really interesting things going on with their build. But to me, one of my favorite builds that I saw, my absolute favorite build is Aaron and Christian's, personally. They had a lot going on. They had a lot of detail in it. They had a lot of interesting things. They had fish swimming around underneath. I mean, they just did an all-around fantastic job with the Kraken popping through the water to grab the ship. And to me, they were the #1 team. And one of my other favorite builds was Tyler and Amy's Imagiscope. I just think they really did a lot of interesting stuff with this particular build. Now, again, I know neither one of these teams were in the top 2, but I thought that they should have been in the top 2 because I just felt like they had a lot more sculpting and interesting things going on. But again, mind you, that is just my opinion. Anyway, now I want to discuss the bottom 2 teams and the team that got voted off. Now, the bottom 2 teams was Crystal and Amy, and Travis and Cory. As you can see here, this is Crystal and Amy, and their particular build was of a half Earth. And they were trying to put 2 dragons on it, but it just didn't come out very clear. And dead last, spoiler alert, was Travis and Cory. As you'll see in the pictures here, what it was supposed to be is they were calling it horsepower. It was supposed to be the unicorn with a car attached to the back of it. And they didn't even finish the build, so it really was a horrible submission, and thusly that's why they were voted off this week. And anyway, I do agree with the people that did get voted off, as they never even finished their build. It might have been a spectacular build had they had time to finish it, but they had a very unfinished product, and it just did not look good, and thusly that is why they got voted off. But anyway, as always, thank you for coming to Bevins Bricks. I hope you like these videos, and I'm trying to get more Lego type videos going back on my channel again, and to ramp up in the expectations of me actually being able to build my own stuff here. So as always, thanks for coming to Bevins Bricks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share below. And also, if you get a chance, don't forget to click the Amazon links below and in the description and in the comments section below, as any and all sales from those particular links do help fund my page and do help fund my Lego barn. So anyway, we'll see you next time on Bevins Bricks.